Okay, let's dive right into this. We're looking at a massive, incredibly sudden shakeup in the live music scene today. In this explainer, we're breaking down the rapid-fire fallout between Kid Cudi and M.I.A. Just days into Cudi's Rebel Ragers tour, his high-profile opening act is officially off the bill. The whole shebang started with a microphone, a live crowd, and some highly controversial statements that literally brought the show to a grinding halt.
Right, so here is the exact moment things went off the rails. On May 2nd, during the Dallas stop at the DESCRIPCIÓN Pavilion, M.I.A. abruptly stopped her opening set, looked at the crowd, and delivered this exact statement. "I've been canceled for many reasons. I never thought I would be canceled for being a brown Republican voter." The reaction? Immediate, undeniable boos from the audience. But as we're going to see, the chaotic energy of this moment didn't just stop there.
Because the situation actually escalated right after that quote. She point-blank told the crowd she wasn't going to perform her 2010 track Illegal. And her reasoning? Well, she told the audience there was probably one in the crowd, heavily implying an undocumented person was in attendance. As you can imagine, the boos just grew louder. The tension in that venue was completely palpable. Within hours, clips of this exact moment went entirely viral across social media. It really just highlights how quickly concert-goers become global citizen journalists in 2024, right? They capture and broadcast these pivotal moments instantly. And this timeline brilliantly illustrates just how fast the modern music industry moves when the internet gets involved. It specifically highlights the intense power dynamics of modern fandoms when it comes to dictating tour realities. So May 2nd, the Dallas incident happens and outrage sparks online. May 3rd, Kid Cudi's direct messages and comment sections are absolutely flooded by fans complaining about the stage rant. And by May 4th, a mere 48 hours after she stepped on that stage, Cudi takes decisive action and officially fires M.I.A. from the tour.
Now, what's really interesting about this is the definitive line Kid Cudi drew in the sand with the word offensive. He took to his Instagram stories with a very clean, direct message to his fans. He actually revealed that he'd instructed his management to send a notice to M.I.A.'s team before the tour even started, specifically stating he didn't want anything offensive at his shows. He thought the boundaries were totally understood, but after seeing his fans so upset, he made it crystal clear. Upsetting the fan base is where he draws the line. It's a stark look at the changing expectations of artist conduct on stage today.
So what happens to the tour itself? Well, Cudi went straight into rapid damage control. The Rebel Ragers tour is not stopping. M.I.A. is officially removed, but the shows are going to continue without any delays. For any ticket holders wondering what happens next, the remaining special guests, Big Boy and A-Track, are stepping up to carry the supporting weight. It's a super swift pivot to just keep the music playing.
But of course, M.I.A. did not stay quiet. She immediately fired back on X, fiercely defending her artistic legacy against this massive wave of critics. She referenced huge hits of hers like Paper Planes and Borders, reminding everyone that she was writing anthems about immigrant rights long before it was considered a mainstream talking point. She claims she fought these battles alone, dismissing the current backlash as just part of a virtue signal era that's trying to erase her life's work.
So the crucial point here is understanding the contrast being discussed in the media right now. On one hand, you have her past music legacy, these fiercely anti-establishment, pro-immigrant anthems. On the other hand, her current actions are sparking immense controversy. We're talking about endorsing Donald Trump in 2024, her history of spreading vaccine misinformation, and even selling anti-5G clothing. And here is a highly surprising fact to add to this whole mix. Despite endorsing political candidates in the U.S., M.I.A. is actually a British citizen, meaning she can't actually cast a vote in American elections.
And hey, if you thought this story was over, think again. In what might be the ultimate music drama power move, M.I.A. immediately turned around and monetized the entire firing. Right now on her official merch store, she's selling brand new t-shirts that simply read, "Rebellion is canceled." She took the exact reason she was kicked off the tour, slapped it on some cotton, and put it right up for sale. Honestly, it's kind of a masterclass in how artists today can flip backlash into instant profit.
So let's recap. Kid Cudi warned her, she made the statements anyway, he dropped the hammer, and now she's out there monetizing the fallout. Classic chaotic behavior, right? It's easily one of the most dramatic tour shakeups we've seen all year. Which brings us to our final question for you to ponder. Who do you think was right here? Was Cudi completely justified in protecting his fans and firing her? Or was M.I.A. right to stand her ground and say whatever she wanted on that stage? Think about it, drop your thoughts down in the comments, and if you want more punchy, no-filler breakdowns of all the biggest music drama, rock, and pop news, make sure you subscribe to Sound Pulse. Keep learning, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.